Good evening, this is AJ reporting for Robin's Fanatics TV, and I'm going to do a brief report on yesterday's Isthmian League Premier game between Carshalton Athletic and East Thurrock United. Very entertaining game. First of all, we'll start with the team. There was a couple of changes from the 1-1 draw at Wingate and Finchley last week, which involved another dodgy penalty, may I add, again given against us. But then that was last week. This is a new week. But yesterday we made two changes to the starting lineup. Paris was back and came in for Harry Ottaway, and Danny Hector came into the team for Tommy Bradford. Both Harry and Tommy were on the bench. So as far as the game concerned, it was a good start to the first half. Yeah, it was a great start from the Robins, who after 7 minutes took an early lead. It was Dan Hector who fired home after a lovely ball from Jordan. He got on the end and fired it home to make it 1-0 to Carshalton. So good start, and we seem to sort of, but again, it seemed to sort of just sit back a little bit. But we weren't ahead for long, because on 13 minutes, Kenny Elu equalised for East Thurrock, and then it was a bit of it was a bit scrappy after that. I mean, we didn't really put in a great performance. It looks a bit scrappy. We looked a bit tired, but to get the early goal was good, but the pulled back wasn't so good. So at half time it was sort of 2-0. Not really many chances created on goal. So the half time it was 1-1. In the second half, Peter decided to make two changes. He brought Tommy on, and Harry. Tommy came on at half time for Chris Sessignon, and Harry Ottaway came on for Daniel Bennett. And this half-time change seemed to really fire us up, because then we did put in a fantastic second half performance. It was just great, great football. We were starting to make some progress down the wings and getting across the end. A few times we had more people in the box, but the final ball wasn't quite there. But then with 15 minutes to go, Carshalton hit an absolute purple patch, and started off with 3 goals in 5 minutes to turn this game right round. And 2 goals are contenders for goal of the season. It looked like they're having their own private goal of the season battle. But the first goal was Lewis White. The ball's come to him just outside the box. He jinxed past 2 players, made his way into the box. 3 players around him, jinxed all 3 of them, and coolly slotted home into the bottom corner. It was a sensational goal, and up until a couple of minutes later, it was the goal of the season. I mean, Lewis White was really coming back into the form now, and really showing his form. I think that probably now puts him as top goal scorer at the football club. But that was a sensational solo effort. The amount of players he beat, he had 3 players around him, and he beat all 3 of them on just 2 turns and slotted into the bottom corner. Sensational, absolutely. We loved that. Came over and high-fived the fans as well, so we got in on that celebration as well. But it was a brilliant goal, and so Carshalton, buoyant from that, made it 3-1 about 2 minutes later. Probably wasn't even that. Harry Ottaway, Danny Bassett had set up Harry Ottaway, and he turned his defender and slotted home to make it 3-1. And we had absolutely, East Thurrock were just shell-shocked. They didn't know what to do with us, and we'd really, for a change, we'd actually pushed our advantage and kept going. So it was good to see. I mean, I'll probably say that second half yesterday was the best performance Carshalton have put all season. Best second half performance. They sort of really went for it from the start. Double substitution was genius, and it seemed to fire the lads up. And then eventually we got on top. And Lewis White and Harry Ottaway come with their goal to make it 3-1. And then 5 minutes later, it was 4-1. And Paris Hamilton Downs, who was missing last week because he had a personal engagement, was back in the starting lineup today. And Tommy fed in the ball, and he was about 30 yards out, just bashed it, left-footed drive, straight into the top corner. It had gone past the keeper before he could have even moved, before he could have even reacted. Another sensational goal. I mean, it was, one of the best goals I've seen up there for a long time. And he was just, yeah, I can do that, bang. And that was it, 4-1. And just sensational. It's just kept the game alive, for Carshalton. And we carried on a couple more chances, but didn't take them. But I think East Thurrock were defeated by the fourth goal. I mean, we got 3 goals in 5 minutes, and we absolutely knocked the stuffing out of them, and they couldn't cope with it. So, we finished the game on top, and it was a great second half performance. I mean, when we get it together like that, and we start playing like that, it's really great to watch. I wish we could do it a bit more, but when it does come, it's really enjoyable. It's worth the wait as well. I mean, it took us, till the 75th minute to get the lead, but that 5-6 minutes was sensational. Some of the play, I mean, we were sort of catching them out. We were using the space down the wings, and it was fantastic. So so the final score was Carshalton Athletic 4, East Thurrock United 1. Well deserved game, well deserved win. Great 3 points, and just some sensational football in that second half. And we thoroughly deserved the win. We recovered from the disappointment last week at Wingate and Finchley, when we should have had that game safer before they equalised for another dodgy penalty. I think I may have mentioned that already in this vlog. But so that win put Carshalton up to 10th, 15 points from 10 games. So, that's all right, mid-table. It's as good as we are at the moment. But if we can play like that a bit more, we will go high up in the league table. East Thurrock then fell to 18th in the league, but again, Carshalton thoroughly deserved the win. So very pleased with that. Good performance, as I said, and thoroughly deserved 3 points. Another Isthmian League, because quite a few were still involved in the FA Cup yesterday, unlike us. Again, we got knocked out of that by a dodgy penalty. Have I mentioned that we've had a couple of dodgy penalties recently? I don't think I've mentioned it enough at the moment. But anyway, we got and so all the other results in the league was Bishop Stortford 1, Margate 0, Brighton Sea Regent 1, Wingate and Finchley 3, Carshalton Athletic 4, East Thurrock United 1, Enfield Town 2, Worthing 2, Hornchurch 1, Leatherhead 1. Leatherhead will be pleased with that result because they've been struggling. But the most sensational result of the day, apart from our one, of course, Merstham 5, Haringey Borough 0. And that was 5-0 at half time. That, and I don't know, that's fantastic first half for them. That was great. And of course, we play Haringey Borough away next week. So they'll be wanting to come back from that. But after seeing that result, I'm sort of well pleased. Merstham lost to Margate midweek. I was at that one, but today 5-0 up at half time as well. That's just quite sensational. But good for them. So that's it. I'm really happy. I just want to also mention I stayed at the club last night, and we had the old players reunion last night from the team of the 80s and 90s when I first started going to the Robins in about 1988. And I'll tell you what, I had an absolutely fantastic night. I mean, it was seeing so many Carshalton legends in one room. It was brilliant, and getting to chat to them all. I haven't seen them for like 20-30 years since they left the club. And some even travelled from abroad to be at the reunion tonight. So it was a great night. Fantastic. Seeing so many old faces again, and just took the memories back when I was younger and watching them from the 18-yard line and watching them play as I was sort of in my teenage years, and still being recognised by one or two of them as well, which was something, because I've changed a bit since then. But last night it was fantastic, and hopefully they did talk about making it an annual thing, so hopefully they will get round to doing that, and we'll sort of do it again next year. But yeah, and I just want to have a little tribute to ex-Robins manager who managed a lot of those legends, Billy Smith, who is very poorly now, and you know, we hope, you know he's not going to get better, but we hope he's comfortable and he's all right. Legendary Carshalton athletic manager, but he's very, very poorly now, so hopefully, he'll be okay, but he won't be. So I hope he's comfortable. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling on now, but I've enjoyed doing the vlog. I know it's not my usual one because I have done this on a Sunday evening actually, because I was so busy yesterday. I was out all day, so I didn't get round to doing it. Well, I can't do them at the ground anyway, but I was just busy. So, but it was such a game, I thought I had to do one tonight because it was such a good performance. I don't want to sort of just say I'll go and then do the bad ones and not do the good ones as well. So I've got to give them credit where credit's due. That performance yesterday was sensational, and hopefully we can build on that and get a few more. But yeah, that's it from me. I'll probably be doing a vlog on Tuesday because I'm going to go to Merstham v Bows and Pitsea on Tuesday. So I'll probably come back and do that for me non-league vlog. But our next Robins game is at Haringey Borough next Saturday. So, I shall be up there doing my highlights and hopefully goal highlights and, just talking rubbish. Yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next week. Bye.